Hey there, Scorpio. It's time for your weekly horoscope for the coming 7 days. And just a quick reminder for everybody out there, should you ever wish to get a session with me, all you need to do is go on ahead to my website. It's integrativemysticism.com, or you may also just simply follow the links down below. And for those of you who like to go a bit deeper, the incoming wave horoscope is available on my main channel page. You can always just click on my avatar beneath this video, or go to the down bar and go to the playlist that contains the incoming wave videos. And so it's a way to kind of get a glimpse of things from a multidimensional perspective. I'll just put it that way for those of you who don't know. So what's going on when it comes to this coming week for you Scorpio people? Well, this week is overlit by the King of Swords upright as sort of the main theme of what is occurring behind all areas of your life. And the King of Swords, I'm actually getting a very, very distinct, very empowering, but also very, kind of energy from it, where a lot of you Scorpio people are not only wrestling and commandeering control of situations that have been out of your hands, but we're actually taking over command, putting our own agenda first, whatever our own agenda actually is. Now, the King of Swords is not doing this in an irrational way. The King of Swords is not doing this in a way where we're putting an agenda forward that doesn't make any sense, or putting an agenda forward that's not really a very crystal intention. The King of Swords is basically going through and cutting things out of your life. Maybe you're the one with the sword that are ultimately pulling away energy, resources, or maybe even opportunity and space for a plan or agenda that you feel has been waiting for far too long. Because I'm looking at the King of Swords, and it's the end of indulgence on your part. When I say indulgence, I mean indulging things that ultimately are not serving in the highest interest of all concerned. When we talk about cutting through and taking control, putting the best foot forward, yes, the King of Swords is an impartial, as far as emotions go, card. And what can happen is we see opportunities for stepping into maybe a new role, a new position of power, a new position of service being made available in all areas of your life by clearing that which we may have indulged, clearing that which we may have taken baby steps for when we don't need to, clearing that which we have maybe enabled or capitulated to or invested in that we need to actually divest from. And there is this huge focus on freedom and autonomy also coming through this card. And as we get to the material realm, we talk about your money, your career, your job, your professional aspirations. We have the Devil in reverse. And of course, this is all about the clearing of obstacles, clearing of blocks, clearing of shutdowns. And with the Devil card reversed, a lot of you are getting something that you maybe have been forced to abide by, forced to work with, forced to work around in a way that actually prohibited growth for you out of your way. With the Devil card reversed, you can see that as kind of an exorcism if you want. There is a dissolving, a shadow, a wall, a boundary getting cleared from your life. And there is something in this Devil card reverse that is also opening up new opportunities. If somebody has been standing in your way, maybe it's not a somebody, maybe it's a piece of paper, maybe it's an expense, maybe it's something that has been prohibiting you from acquiring the abundance or maybe the authority or the permission necessary to make a big step in your career or your earning power. Whatever that prohibitive influence is, we have it being cleared this week. So there is this huge focus on the new coming in as this Devil card reversed finally dissolves from your space. And so if there have been, piles of old business or maybe even struggles against a force that won't move on, this is the week where we start to see the relief. As we get into the community card, we talk about your friends, we talk about your relatives, other people in your life. We've got the Page of Pentacles in reverse. And I'm seeing a lot of you Scorpio people actually shutting something down that has not actually been a fair exchange for you. I'm looking at the Page of Pentacles reversed, and in an interesting way, we're assessing where the work, the patience is not paying off. And with the Page of Pentacles reversed, unfortunately, this also might be the week we find out it's not paying off. Maybe it's a collaborative that we're doing. Maybe it's something we're doing with our family, something that we are taking on as a way to maybe bring in some additional funds or security into the home. The Page of Pentacles reversed may also be a circumstance where you are cutting off that which is actually draining you, much like the Devil card in reverse. The Page of Pentacles reversed in a lot of ways is ultimately sort of this understanding that we've traded the cow for beans, and the beans are not made of magic. And so this is a time where a lot of you Scorpio people are getting a chance to recover, but we also, we're going to take the cow back, essentially, and, we're going to do something different with the cow. I think with the Page of Pentacles reversed in conjunction with the King of Swords upright, though, is also allowing you to start giving energy, resources, and time to things that you feel to be more deserving. But first, we have to confront that which is not deserving or eligible to receive. And that might be the confrontation you have this week. As we get on to the relationship card, we talk about love, romance. We have the Eight of Swords in reverse, and a lot of you are going to be very, very pleased, I think, this week when it comes to getting rid of possibly something that has been either haunting or blocking your partner or your relationship, either from your past or from their past. Because with the Eight of Swords reversed, we are seeing this big focus on freedom, but it's a freedom from a bind that has been there for some time. Now, with this and the King of Swords upright, a lot of you may actually be doing this in a way that is very exacting, maybe even a tad incisive. This may be something that is actually going to be received well by your partner, but not by other people. You may also find that your partner is maybe taking up the King of Swords mantle in that sense and doing this work themselves, but it does not look like people are handling each other with kid gloves at this time or doing any soft serve. However, with the clearing of whatever this old attachment, old story, old narrative that has been maybe hanging over or binding up and restricting the movements of your partner or your intended, you are now free to actually have something else that you and your partner, or maybe you and an intended new person, have been waiting on gifting yourselves. So that is what I've got for you. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I appreciate it. And should you ever want to get a session, go on ahead to my website. It's integrativemysticism.com.